Hi and welcome to Untitled Tarot. So this is going to be a pick a card reading for whenever you need to find these messages. I feel like I'm just gonna just draw cards and see what messages want to come through. This is going to be what energy that is playing out in the collective that you are personally picking up whenever this reading finds you. All right, so go ahead and make a selection from group number one, group number two, group number three, and I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hi, and welcome to your reading, group number one. Let's take a look at what is the message for you. You have the Nine of Pentacles, Death and Transformation, I feel like for group number one so far with these cards, with the death aware, you guys are going through a transformation or transformatory period in your life. And physically, this might not be something big, but this would be like if you want to see it in the physical, this has to be a thought that needs to be changed on a mental level. With the Nine of Pentacles coming out over here, this is, trying to take your focus towards a energy of abundance, energy of, yeah, overall abundance is what I'm seeing over here. I feel like you guys have created some kind of stability, like it's not stable in the way you want to see it stable, but there is a sense of some kind of wealth creation over here that you have done. And there's a need for you to look at it as like probably right now you're not very grateful for it because it's not where you want it to be, but there is a need for you to notice and give gratitude for where you were and where you are right now, where you have come. All right. There's a need for you to do that because with the transformation, this is transformation, transforming the energetic signature is what I want to say over here. There's a transformation in your energetic signature. What you can draw in towards you, what you can manifest into physical reality. Okay, any more messages for group number one? Okay, you have Four of Swords coming out over here. I feel like there's a sense of relaxation, okay, but I also feel like you have been in this energy for quite some time. You have been being patient. You have been transforming the mind. You have been transforming your perspective. You have been doing all of that. But I feel like there is a need for you, like this energy is still here, okay? So there's a need for you to sit in this a bit longer because of the transformation coming in over here. Hey, my messages. This is a very unique reading group number one. I'm actually struggling with your reading. You have the Page of Cups here. Yeah, I was feeling this energy with the Four of Swords, so long when I was standing. With the Page of Cups coming in over here, I feel like there you're learning to all right, fine. This is something that could be happening to you, group number one. I don't know if you guys are gonna resonate with this, but Um, with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like where you are right now is secure. It might not be the way you want it to be. It might not look like the way you want it to look, but it is secure. All right. There's no fire in this area. Things are good. There's a transformation happening in your energy. All right, what is happening over here with four swords and the page of cups? I feel like you guys are learning to tap into your intuition. I feel like you guys are learning to listen. Like this space that you are in, this quiet time is you is this is time for you to tap into your intuition and to understand your intuition, to learn about your intuition. So this would be like picking up very small things about yourself, like sensing, going within and sensing into your body, into how you're feeling, how things are making you feel, what is your own energy. Yeah, so if you guys are like in hermit mode where you're not really interacting with people and all of this thing, that is giving you time to study your own energy and understand what it feels like. So when there's a shift, what the shift feels like, and then getting familiar with that. Okay, so if anybody has been like, this message here could be a confirmation. If anybody has been thinking like, have I been doing this? Is this really happening? Then this is a confirmation that this is what you are doing. Like it really looks like nothing because like you could be sitting and doing literally doing nothing from the outside, but on the inside you're actually, you know, paying attention to what your pulse is feeling like, how your heart is beating, how your breath is moving. You know, when there's a shift in energy, what is changing, what is feeling different, like really paying attention to yourself in this moment, your emotions, what they are, how they're changing, how to keep them in alignment, how to let them go, how far you can let them go. This is a lot of mastery over here in this energy. Of course, all of this will not come, you know, it will be one day at a time. You will notice what you are doing within yourself, like unconsciously how you are working with, how your energy or your mind, or you know how things are shifting unconsciously. So probably that is something that is happening for you. I don't know, let me know in the comments, give me some kind of confirmation if this resonates. But that is what I feel like, you know, you guys could be picking up that kind of energy where you are having to master your own energetic shift. And this is necessary to be able to flow with intuition. So your intuition's trying to make a way. This is how it makes its way in. Okay, any more messages? Okay, the Six of Swords over here. So, like, the Six of Swords is learning the lessons, like understanding. When I say lessons, it doesn't always have to be, you know, bad situation and things falling down. Like simple lessons about who you are and what you are and what your strengths are, what you can do, what you can't do. Maybe not everybody sees it, maybe not everybody appreciates it, but do you see it? That is more important. It doesn't matter what people see and know about you, but like these are your gifts. I feel like your gifts are trying to open and show itself up in one way or the other. And are you ready to receive? Are you ready to see? Are you paying attention? Do you want to pay attention? You know, this is that moment. Okay, you have the eight of swords. Yeah, the Eight of Swords is this block energy where you feel like, um, this could be you feeling like, how can this happen to me? Like, maybe I'm making this up. If that is the case, then I would suggest that when you see something different and you feel like it's different, but it's too good to be true, like you do not want to believe that part of you, I would suggest that, sometimes these things will keep popping in your face until you believe it. And sometimes you have to keep trying it over and over again, or putting yourself in those situations over and over again to believe whether this is real or not. Again, please be mindful of the situation. Please be sensible about the situation. Do not go to lengths. Just like, be sensible, be safe, be sensible is what I'm trying to say over here. But yeah, but your gifts are trying to open over here. And if you're feeling like maybe, I'm just overthinking this or something like that, then give yourself, like, have the courage to test it out and see if it really works for you. you know um I feel like when we are trying to achieve the impossible, it is necessary for us to leave the door open for the impossible to happen. Okay, so mm so if I continue to do a routine, I know what is going to happen moment to moment over there. So I do not leave. There is no space for something to happen, like something really extraordinary needs to happen over there. But if I want to, shift a timeline over there, something extraordinary, if I want to shift a timeline, I have to do something out of the routine and, take a chance to do something different in a space where you continue to do something. I don't know why I just said that. I don't know if it makes sense, but if anybody needed to hear it, maybe it does. Maybe it does have meaning for you. Okay, you have Four of Wands. Group number one, your message is like, I'm struggling with your message to really understand what it means. See, you have the High Priestess, intuition. So like I said, there is a okay, so the Four of Wands is your guides working with you at this time. Okay, the High Priestess is your intuition. You guys are very intuitive. You guys are very intuitive. And your intuition is opening more. Like, this is the time. Like, where you are right now, it's important to tell yourself that you are exactly where you are and you are doing exactly what you are supposed to be doing in this time. Like, it's important to mean it and tell yourself this. I'm just giving you tips that help me. Any more messages? All right, you have the Nine of Swords. All right, so Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, there's a lot. Okay, and at this point I want to tell you guys that whatever is happening in your head, this mental struggle, it is natural. Like, it's the normal process for where you are and what is happening and what it's doing for you. Like, this is a byproduct. All right, there's, like, you cannot escape this, because it's the mind, and this is training you to shift timelines, and that can only happen from the mind. And to be able to do that, you have to feel into your intuitions to be able to understand the guidance. And to be able to feel into your intuition, you have to get out of your own way. To get out of your own way, you have to leave logic behind. And to leave logic behind, there's a lot we have attached to logic, the society and background, and so there's a lot of unlearning and relearning happening. It's happening all together. So this is a byproduct of, you just have to understand that you are where you are meant to be right now. Yes, it's very very sad how intense the energy is, but there's no other way. Like, you're in it now, you are going to get through this. Okay, you just have to go through it. I don't know, that sounded very cold, but I don't know how else to say it. Any more messages? See, you have the justice coming out over here. All right, so you're gonna get through this. This is a test for what it is that you want. Okay, yes, you're thinking, how many more tests? How much shall I be tested? Yeah, I also think the same thing, but it is what it is. I think, like, when you get there at that point, then you realize why you needed to go through what it is that you're going through. Yeah. Like, now I understand, like I said, this is a byproduct. Okay, and I understand why, because I have been through this stage. And when I come on the other side, then I understand how this is a byproduct and why this was so important. Because this over here, saying it is very easy, your intuition is opening, it sounds really easy, but when you're going through the process, because there is a process, and then it's difficult. All right, bottom of this deck, we have the Knight of Wands. So there is a movement in your energy. It is moving fast, even if you do not see it in the physical. There is a movement in the energy over here. Okay, so what do I want? Let's clarify the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords, even though we already know what it is. All right, let's look at the Six of Swords. What is the lesson over here? You have the Page of Cups once again to clarify the Six of Swords. This time there's a fish and a bird. It's like as if this bird dropped the fish into his cup. So you've been given something. All right, the Six of Swords is about taking the lesson from the situation and moving forward. You have been given some information in this time. There's a need for you to be in this silence and connect with yourself and connect with what it is that what's going on inside of you and how your intuition is leading you. There will be things that are happening in your day to day. It's up to you whether you want to look at it as ordinary. I know if you look at everything, then you go crazy. And that's why I said self-awareness is so important. And understanding truth is so important, because it's the only thing that will help you not go crazy at this time. All right, so that could be something that's happening for you guys. You've been given some information, you're being protected over here. All right, the divine is dropping some information down to you guys. Okay, clarify the Six of Swords. All right, the Seven of Pentacles over here. So, like, the Pentacles are, to me, is of finances, but the Seven of Pentacles is also talking about patience. So I feel like you have been working on, with also the Nine of Pentacles over here, right? You guys have been working on yourself. You have been working on your energy, working on where you are. There's something that you want to achieve, there's a wish you have, and you have been working, putting effort towards it in one way or the other. This could be energetic effort also. that you have been putting towards this work. So I feel like there is a message that is coming in to help this work move forward. Maybe your intuition is going to guide you to the next steps for this, like this that you have been waiting for. um it's gonna give you the understanding for what the next step is supposed to be. Okay, what do you need to do next? Oh my god, see, oh my god, look at this. Okay, so you have the chariot and the star. This is the wish that you guys have, and here's the chariot over here. He's just getting on to the chariot. All right, he's just taking accepting the journey, moving, getting ready to move with the flow, getting ready to um, you know flow. Yeah, I'm losing my words. Look at the bird again on top of her. Okay, so you guys are being given directions, you are being given information. There is a need for you to be quiet, be still, pay attention to what is going on inside of you, and you will know what you need to do next. Let's take a look at the Nine of Swords. It's calling me. You have the Sun coming out over here to clarify the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this situation is not as bad as you think or you're imagining it to be. Okay, it's not. You're very secure. You're coming out on top. You're getting through this. It's not as bad as you're imagining it. Yes, it feels bad when you're going through it. There is no getting over that. So you just have to have the strength and the courage and the patience to get through the feelings and the emotions that you're and the thoughts that you're having right now. But you are coming through this. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. You have the death and transformation over here. You have the Sun. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You guys are like making some major transformations, a major shift. There's a major shift happening in your life. You're shifting a timeline. You're leaving karmic cycles behind, moving to the next level over here. The Empress over here, you guys are creating. There's that bird once again over here, okay? Um, so you get very guided. You guys are creating. You have a vision. You have a wish, and you know what you need to do to get that wish. And even if you don't know what you need to do to get that wish, you're being guided on what you need to do to get that wish. What was this? Okay, a lot of major arcana cards coming out for you guys, group number one. So you're on a major journey. So yes, of course, it's going to feel like this. Okay, and yeah, clarify the Eight of Swords, please. Queen of Pentacles, I'm telling you, there's a lot of money. You guys are wishing for something in finance, or your wish, it has something to do with finances. There's financial blessing coming in, but then the Pentacles is also earthly, so materialistic blessings. Yeah, clarifying the Eight of Swords, maybe this is not the right thing for me. You're doubting. There's a lot of doubt over here. You're doubting your abilities. You're the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, clarify the Okay, the Three of Cups, the King of Swords. See, I feel like, there's a need for you to. With the King of Swords, like this guy is about to take his sword and cut people off. So there is a need for you to, like I said, this energy needs for you to be alone, all right? So there's a need for you to step back. So there is a need for you to, either you're already in this energy or there's a need for you to come into this energy. Cutting people out, taking the time to spend time with yourself. I think that could be something very difficult for you. You probably are around people, but you're not really enjoying the company and you're wondering what's wrong. That's your intuition telling you this is not where they want you to be at this moment. Or like company that used to feel good at one time, like right now doesn't make sense. Conversations don't make sense. It's not the same energy anymore. That is your intuition telling you that this is no longer your place to be. If you're forcing yourself to fit in out of habit or because you don't know how to let people down, like there's a need for you to step up over here, because you will keep having this internal conflict if you're not expressing your authentic truth. And the truth is that your energy has left this energy behind. Right, so that is the message for you, group number one. Hope this resonates and hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye. Hi, and welcome to your reading, group number two. Let's take a look at what are your messages for today. What does group number two need to hear? Four of Cups. I was about to say stubborn energy, and then the card flipped over. Have the strength. Okay, so group number two, I feel like you guys could be fire signs, or you could be any sign, but like there's an energy of stubbornness, standing your ground. The Four of Cups, he's emptying his cup over here. I feel like you're standing your ground. Like there's something that and you know that what you know is good, and even if everybody is against you, like you have enough confidence to stand your ground. That's what I'm feeling. Like you're standing your ground. Yeah, the devil over here. Yeah, see, like you're obsessively standing your ground in some area. Okay, there's a need for you to, like, at this point, I will say, think about it once again, reconsider if you're being stubborn, like arrogantly stubborn, or you're being sensibly stubborn in this area. Like, that would be my personal advice to this energy. Otherwise, I completely understand this. Okay, and messages for group number two, please. You have a Ten of Swords. Okay. I think like you want to leave something behind, and that shift is difficult, but you know what you need to do, and nothing can change your mind, and you're doing it. It doesn't matter who is standing in your way, you're just doing what you think is thing for you to do right now. Yeah, the world, yeah. See, you're trying to create something new here, something different. You're trying to do something differently. You're trying to make a change. And you understand that you need to stand your ground right now. You guys are, I don't know why I'm reading for you, group number 2. I feel like you already know. Eight of Pentacles. Working hard, working on yourself, working on whatever it is you're trying to create. This could be job, finances, in your life. Why am I reading for group number 2, Spirit? Four of Wands. You know, the Four of Wands has been popping for me a lot. And I don't really understand because there's not anything happening where I would need to celebrate. And, you know, so I try to understand what it means for me in a normal day. I think Four of Wands is just to say that this day is protected and good and nothing bad is going to happen. Like, you know, like that's what I understood, you know, because my days have been, whenever this card shows up, nothing really happens, but nothing bad happens. You know, it's very protected those days. I am very protected those days. Also, this could be a message to, you know, keep working at keeping the energy in high vibration right now for what you're doing. Any messages for group number 2, please? Knight of Swords. Okay, so having to stand your ground, having to you know, cut off people, having to be very direct, very straight with people, very firm with people is what is needed at this time. So you might be questioning, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I being too arrogant at this time? Like, what I know, should I go with what I know or not? So this, maybe that's the reason why. Because like group number 2, I feel like you guys already know. I don't know why I'm reading for you, but if that is your question, maybe this reading is a confirmation that, you know, if you know what you know and it's good, like, you know, it's for your good. Eventually it's you know, gonna be for your good and the good of people around you. Then this is confirmation that you are doing the right thing. And from the looks of your cards, I feel like you are doing the right thing. You need to continue to do what you guys are doing. Alright, you have the Three of Cups. So you're very protected. You're very, like, even if you're alone right now, you're not really alone. And that is what the Four of Wands is also, you know. Even if you're alone, you're not really alone. Your guides are with you, giving you the strength to stand your ground in spite of whatever is going down. Okay. So you have a wish. Okay, the Star. There's healing coming in over here. There's a lot of healing happening for you, group number 2. A wish fulfillment. I feel like you have a wish and you know how to get it. And that's what you're doing, you know. You're moving towards it in light of your knowledge. Get that horn. Okay, so let's clarify the Ten of Swords, please. Clarify the Four of Cups. Four of Cups, the Lovers. Okay, so this is the love for self, the uniting of your two selves, your two halves, understanding who you are, understanding your light and your dark, your good and your bad. It's the same people over here. What keeps you chained, what makes you free, you're understanding a lot over here. There's a lot of self awareness, a lot of understanding, and from that understanding you are making these decisions to do what it is that you're doing. Like this arrogance and is coming from there. All right, you have the Nine of Pentacles over here. So I don't think you guys are in a relationship. You guys are single. The Nine of Pentacles, you're working on yourself. You have the Death. You guys could be coming from group number one. You have the Death over here. So there's a major transformation happening also with the World card here. There's a major transformation happening in your life, group number two. With the Death over here, I feel like you're going to be leaving behind a lot of people for good. Like they might come back as high by people somewhere in the future, but mostly it's for good. The people that you're leaving behind right now will be for good, most of them at least. Okay, clarify the Ten of Swords, please, Spirit. Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're being guided. There's a lot of guidance coming from the other side. The Six of Pentacles. I feel like no matter what you do, like you guys have a sense of, you have an inbuilt sense of justice. You just know what is right and what is wrong, what is good and what is bad. And I feel like that's why you're having this courage to, like, you have your own mind. You guys have your own mind. You might ask people their opinion, but eventually you do what you feel like you should be doing. All right, so you have a very like your inner compass is very strong, and you've been following that compass all along. And because of that compass, that there's a wish materializing for you. So where you are right now is just the path towards that wish. You're being guided towards that wish fulfillment. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Last card. Yeah, see, the three of swords over here. So you have seen a lot of heartache. You have seen a lot of pain. You have seen a lot of bad days. That's why your moral compass is strong, because you come from that. You have a higher understanding of that. You have healed from there. There's a lot of healing with the Star. There's a lot of healing. Either that, yeah, you have actually healed a lot. I wouldn't say that you're still healing. Maybe you are very, very little things, but you have healed a lot. You have been through a lot. Clarify the Star, please, Spirit. What is the Star? The Five of Swords. The ending of struggle, the ending of this pain, whatever this is that you have been through. You want it to end for good, and have a new beginning from there. Okay, the Star, the Hierophant, Chariot, the Queen of Wands. So you guys unconsciously hold magic within you. This knowledge that you have the ability to have this strong moral compass, there's a need for you to know that it is not an ordinary thing. It is actually very necessary and very important. It's a very important part of you, because of that compass. You have taken this journey intentionally, unintentionally, don't know. But the Queen of Wands energy is magic. She understands, like there's an inner knowing, inner wisdom. This could be in your bloodline also, that somehow you connect with this side of things, or there are skills and abilities either you're aware of or not aware of, but you hold it within you, and consciously, unconsciously, you are using that magic, in your day-to-day life, even if it is just about you being a kind person. And if that takes magic to be, then that is what you are using your magic for, just to spread goodness, kindness, healing, comfort. That is, I feel like that is the kind of person that you are. And this is the card that gives me that vision of, you have a lot of strength within you, but you're also this very soft kind person on the exterior. There's this softness, but on the inside you're a warrior. And like you can take things far if you want, but you're not that kind of person. But you can go underground, like you can meet people at their lowest. Okay, like you can, but then you don't really do that because that's not who you are. Okay. The Hierophant over here, there's a lot of knowledge you hold within you, there's a lot of wisdom you hold within you. You might not see it as that, but there's a need for you to become aware of these things. Recently, I felt the need to write down notes of who I think I am, and the things that I think I can do, like, tarot, energy healing, the way my aura is, and, what people feel around me. I used to see these things as really small, but these days I feel like there's a need for me to acknowledge, who I really am, because when I put it down into paper, and suddenly it was like this big paragraph of who I am. And then I realized, like, I'm a lot of things that I never knew. Like, I never, it's not that I didn't know, I didn't look at it as anything. But when more people come up to you and say, this is how I feel, or this is how I felt, and this is how your advice made me feel, or your energy makes me feel, or, whatever that is, at that moment, I'm not thinking anything about it. But when I put it down and I looked at all of these things, and, I feel like there's a need for us to acknowledge and accept this side of us, so that it engraves into you who you are. I don't know if this is making sense. Okay, I just feel like this is important. You guys need to know this. I don't know how to put the words out, but it's important. Like, do that. Write it down and see who you are, and look at that, that paragraph, or those lines of that page, and feel feel the enormity of, I just picked up the cards. Oh my god. Okay, you guys, the reading is complete. Okay, I wanted to say that the reading is complete. I just picked up the cards. Okay, yeah, yeah. I was saying group number two. I don't need to tell you anything because you already know. I shit. I was wondering why did I pick up the cards like that. Okay, but yeah, maybe write it down, and take in that sense of who you are, and where you have, how far you have come, and the skills you have, the learnings that have developed into skills along the way. It's gonna make you feel good about yourself. Maybe that's something for you to take. Group number two. Really sorry for doing this, but I didn't do it. It's the energy. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye. Hi, and welcome to your reading, group number three. Let's take a look at what is the message for you. What do you need to know? I all of a sudden got a cold, like literally just right now. I feel like my nose is leaking. I'm not sure if any of you guys are unwell at this time. Okay, you have the Two of Wands. You guys could have other people spying on you. Like there's somebody spying on you. You could be, yeah, maybe through your social media. Why is this message? I never pick up readings like this, energy like this. It's like as if you're showing to the world and somebody is looking at you from the other side and you're not aware of this. Okay, so maybe there's a message over here of be careful of what you're putting out over there, because if you feel like somebody doesn't know, somebody knows something about you. I don't know what sense that is going to make. If it resonates with you, put it the way it needs to be, like, however it works in your situation. Eight of Pentacles over here. Okay. This is also like ideas, I don't know why I'm hooked onto this card. This is also like ideas. So probably somebody, what? Probably somebody is, stealing your ideas or has access to your ideas some way. The Eight of Pentacles, you're working on something. You're trying to, work on something. You're trying to start new, but there's somebody over here that probably doesn't want you to. And they just have their eye on you. Eight of Cups here. Oh my God, I want to say this is an ex that is still hung up, but I'm not sure because I never get these kind of messages. This is what, like, I need you guys to confirm in the comments. Okay, Knight of Wands. So I really feel like this is an ex wanting to come back into your energy. Somebody is like, I feel like you've picked yourself up, you're moving on, you're doing your own thing, and this person is still keeping an eye on you, and suddenly now they want to come back because of, where you are and the way you're working on yourself and what you're doing is what I'm feeling like. I don't feel like this person has yeah, the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So I don't feel like this person has the best of interest. If this reading is resonating with anybody, if this is your situation, I don't feel like this person has any of your best interest in mind. Okay, with the Three of Cups, like, just look at her face. First of all, why are the three people over here? And then look at her face here. Okay, and then you come into the Nine of Wands over here, trying to take control of the situation, trying to make you feel stuck in a situation, trying to yeah, like capture you, kidnap you. I don't know what is the right word here, but that is the energy that I'm getting off of this person. So yeah, somebody coming in with not so good interest. I don't want to go on with this. I want to take a look. Where's the Knight of Wands? The Knight of Pentacles over here. I feel like this person could be a very slow moving energy, somebody who's very stubborn or was very stubborn, somebody who probably didn't take any action when they had the time, but now suddenly they feel like, yeah, it's time for them to take action, like, or they feel like they want to take action, but I that's only for the beginning. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please. You have the Ace of Wands coming in over here. Yeah, so like this person has their own motive. Okay, like They're coming in for the sex. I was trying to find a better way to say that. My brain can't think. Knight of Wands, please. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please. You have the Ten of Pentacles coming out over here. I feel like this person's going to try and offer you family and stability and yeah, I feel like gonna try and offer you all of those things, like you know how serious they are. Clarify the Two of Wands, please. Two of Wands is the Lovers over here. So like I said, this is an ex. Um, Somebody's being stalked by an ex. Clarify the Two of Wands. Queen of Cups. Okay, so you could be a water sign, or they could be a water sign. Four of Wands. Yeah. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. What's the intention? Knight of Pentacles. What? Okay, clarify the Nine of Wands, please. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Judgment. The Nine of Swords. You know, this is why I don't like to do relationship readings, but that's the only message coming through over here. Okay, so I need to update you before I go on pulling cards like a crazy person. The message. Okay. All right, so I feel like this person, there has been some awakening, some understanding, some realization. They do really want to offer you like they want to take things further is what I'm getting over here. I feel like this person has been going through their own lessons. Okay, there has been a realization. But I also feel like, you know, for somebody, I need you, like, yes, they do want to offer all of these things to you. Okay, they do want to offer all of these things to you. But I don't know if this is true, but there's an underlying sense of you are working on your finances and you're trying to build something for yourself here. This person is coming in to be a part of that, you know. So I don't know how much they're going to contribute towards what it is that you're building. That is something that you need to pay attention to, because that's not a message that I'm getting over here. Because like right now I'm picking up the energy of whoever this person is, and like right now they're trying to, you know, like the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, there's emotions, there's healing, there's love. They're trying to heal, they're trying to work on things, work on themselves, and, you know, work back into this relationship. That is the current energy. But like, you need, like, this is their intention as of now. But I don't know why I feel an underlying feeling of this person might be trying to see what it is that they can get from you in, coming back over here. So there's a need for you to be, use your own discretion on whether this you want to get back with this person or not. Where's the advice for group number 3, please? You have the 9 of cups. So I feel like there's a need for you to take care of your own emotions and your own self right now. Okay, put yourself above anyone else. 3 of Swords over here. Okay, there's a need for you to validate the pain that you are feeling or you have felt, and so that you can understand the truth of this situation and what is happening over here. You have a Chariot. So there's a choice that like you need to choose what kind of relationship you want, the kind of life you want. All right. So, yeah. Make conscious, sensible choices. 5 of Wands. I feel like, with the 5 of Wands, Page of Cups, I feel like with the 5 of Wands, do not make choices. Like, do not go to somebody for their opinion on what choice you should make. And if you're somebody that does that, it's going to be really difficult, but there's a need for you to make the choice over here. When we make our own choices, we put our all of the knowledge, information together, and we make a choice over there. There's a need for you to do that. Okay, all the knowing that you have, all the understanding, all the experiences, all of that, there is a need for you to put it together, weigh the good and bad, right and wrong, and make your own choice in this situation. There's a message for you, group number 3. Hope this helps. Hope it resonates. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye.